right, for this example, we are going to find a radian measure. The question says, find the radian measure of 1/3 full rotation. Okay, so what the question is asking, if I draw a circle, there's one full rotation. And now if I split that circle into 3 pieces, if I look at just 1/3 that rotation, the question is asking us to find that angle in radians. So we're going to use our formula. Arc length is equal to the radius times the angle. And remember, this angle has got to be in radians. Okay, so since I'm looking for theta in radians, I'm going to divide both sides by r. R divided by r is 1, and I'm left with theta is equal to the arc length divided by r. Now I know the circumference of a circle is 2 pi r. That would be 1 full rotation. So if I want to divide 1 full rotation into 3 chunks, I'm going to take 1/3 the circumference, and that's going to be 2 pi r over 3. So this is going to be my arc length. This is going to be my S. It's 1/3 the rotation, the length from here to here. This is my S is equal to 2 pi r over 3. So I'm going to put that in my formula. That goes on top. That's my S. 2 pi r over 3. And then I divide by r. So when we divide fractions, we flip the bottom one, take the reciprocal, and multiply. So I have 2 pi r over 3 times the reciprocal of r, which is 1 over r. I can cross off my r's because r divided by r is 1, and I'm left with 2 pi over 3 radians. Because degrees and radians both measure angles, we need to be able to convert back and forth between them. So if I want to go from degrees to radians, I want to use the conversion factor of pi over 180 degrees. If I want to go from radians to degrees, I want to use a conversion factor of 180 over pi. So for our first example, I want to convert pi over 6 radians to degrees. Since I'm converting from radians to degrees, I'm going to use a conversion factor of 180 degrees over pi. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take pi over 6 and multiply by 180 degrees over pi. I can cross off my pi's, since pi divided by pi is 1, and I get 180 degrees over 6, which gives me 30 degrees. So pi over 6 in radians is equivalent to 30 degrees. Here's another example. Here's 3. I want to convert that from radians to degrees. So I'm going to take 3, and since I'm going from radians to degrees, I want to multiply 3 times 180 over pi. So I have 3 times 180 on top and divide by pi. When I put that in the calculator, that's going to give me approximately 172 degrees. Last example. I want to go from 15 degrees and I want to go to radians. I want to change 15 degrees to radians. So since I'm going from degrees to radians, I want to take 15 degrees over 1 times pi over 180 degrees. My units of degrees disappear. I'm left with 15 pi over 180, which when I reduce that, I get pi over 12.